Several years ago, Mandanis went down and explored there, alone. When he came back, he sealed the entrance and warned us not to go down there ourselves. He wouldn't tell us what he found down in the pits, but whatever it was, it scared him. He once mentioned old catacombs and evil spirits to me, but he'd say no more. So, how do we get into the catacombs? I only discovered about that recently. During one of his trances, Mandanis mumbled something about the catacombs and all the dragons facing all the dragons to the north. Other than that, I'm afraid I have no clue. What can you tell about Erit? Mandanis founded the Heya community of Erit. I know I'm saying it wrong and differently, but whatever. Each time. His goal was to unite healers of all races so we might further our skills with mutual studies. Trade? What do you have? Random potions. I could sell this spider statuette, but I'll hold on to it for the time being. Not that I'll probably use it. Release me from this eternal slumber. No, do not fail me. My corporeal form rests in chambers where the shadows dwell. I wish to see the light again. Is there anything I can do for you? Help me to escape from the chamber where the shadows dwell. What's wrong with you? Who am I talking to anyway? There is a place where I find myself all alone. The silence is too loud for me to hear. Hopeless. The smell of decay lingers in the air. The lands of the dead are a barren wasteland. There is no sun, no light at all. I keep asking why I am here. I'll leave you alone for now. Just don't do anything stupid. I'll wait for you in chambers where the shadows dwell. Whatever. Falling asleep can be so easy and at times it's so hard. This book contains 101 amusing yet sophoric bedtime stories, which will help you to overcome even severe insomnia. Every single story in this book is carefully word-crafted so that the reader will fall asleep after he has read just a few lines. Let us start with story number 1. Darius was a fine merchant. He was the son of Brandius, who was the son of Morok, who was the son of Gratius, who was the son of Quinn, who was the son of I think the person writing it was falling asleep. Also, yoink, he.
I can't use that.
Yeah, I can't use the power books. Too much sense.
I'm not able to use that.
Christ. I knew mages were weak, but my god, man. Traveling through the woods is a great risk these days. I remember several years ago when I absentmindedly followed a trail and suddenly found myself in a troll lair. As I looked into the faces of those barely sane creatures, I didn't realize that even trolls appreciate their privacy. I made hasty excuses and left. The Aspectus. Oh, it's just terrible medicine thing again.
Superb.
Dirk. Not identified. The lizard scholar and seer Toldane was the first chronicler to divide the recent history of Rivlon in 4 separate ages of between 400 and 600 years each. These ages are the Age of Deception, the Age of Damned, the Renaissance, and the Age of Chaos. Toldane also predicted that after the Age of Chaos, our present time period, a time of great troubles will befall the 7 races. He called the 5th time period the Age of Lies. Okay. The poor villages have the weirdest spot.
I can't use that.
To become a healer takes more than the simple knowledge of how to treat wounds and maladies. A true healer must know how to link his mind with the source. Since its discovery by the meditation explorer Ragnall during the Age of Deception, there have been various debates over what exactly the source is. While some still hold to the primitive belief that the source is a lesser form of deity, the majority of healers presently believe that the source is an extra-dimensional field of energy, with healers mentally in touch with the source become a conduit for its beneficial energy, and thus can counter almost all known diseases, can instantly heal the most severe wounds. Somehow the source reads the threaded being's aura detects what is troubling it and transubstantiates both the aura and the body back to their normal, healthy state.
Locked.
So I'm hoping to find something relevant to see what's up with the guy. Okay, I was hoping to close the door, but never mind it. How to make the most of honey. Part 1, Chapter 1, The Sweat of the Gods. I think it was Xerxa, the imp, who once described honey as the sweat of the gods. And she was absolutely right, because the golden coloured honey is not only very tasty, it has other effects granted by the divine powers themselves, which increase a person's natural abilities. It's common knowledge that honey is made by the bees, so the first thing you'll need for producing your very own honey is beehives. This much is plain, but as we continue to explore the fascinating world of honey production, we'll come across many strange and wonderful facts. For example, did you know the flavour of your honey, as well as its quality, will vary from season to season depending on which variety of flowers are in bloom? Planting suitable flowers in your hives will... We got our first quest that I'm not really accepting here, and see the other guy. Anywhere. I'll scout about for a bit. So, if we stroll over this way, you'll find dragon statues. And the first time I was actually here, I knew there was going to be something here. Hardly going to be able to fiddle with stuff and it not be relevant. So I just kept clicking on these till it cooperated.
Superb.
Wait, friend, I have something for you. What is it? I've searched through the belongings in my house and found this artifact. It might help you in your quests. I'd like to give it to you as a token of my gratitude for all you've done. Looks like a little pyramid. What does it do? This pyramid is surrounded by a strong magical field. There exists an exact duplicate of this pyramid somewhere in Riverlawn. If you operate this pyramid correctly, it will teleport you to the duplicate. You mean if I use this, it'll be shot across the land like a squeezed grape pit? Yes, in a way, but you'll come to no harm. Think of it as traveling across many leagues in a single step. The pyramid will come in handy if you ever need to get well away from a dangerous situation in a hurry. The pyramids are also the perfect way to travel long distances. So where's the other pyramid now? Well, to be honest, I never dared to try myself. Tilu Fingal. The duplicate could be anywhere, so be careful the first time you use it. You mean, for all you know, I might find myself surrounded by orcs at the bottom of the river? I'm afraid so, but who knows? If you don't want to risk finding the other pyramid the magical way, you still might find it during your travels. If you do, it will be invaluable to you. It's a strange gift, but a princely one nonetheless. I thank you. It's basically a heartstone with potential bullet to your head. Alright then. So, I can now grab something. I'm going to grab... Locked doors are no longer an obstacle for those with this useful ability. Assassin's Kiss. Much used by the merchants, this item grants you the ability to accurately evaluate the properties of items both magical and mundane. See further and thus target and attack your enemies from afar. Allows you to charm his weapon to increase their damage and efficiency. I'm just imagining a warrior walking in his sword is just like, "You're so sexy today, my god." And the sword is just like blushing and just will fight better for him now. Yes. Augmented damage. Through magical methods, you temporarily gain the insight and knowledge of master warriors and do more damage to your opponents. Every successful hit gains a 1+2 bonus in damage. I'm gonna go with Trader's Tongue.
That was agreeable.
Hope so. Take the cudgel. There's an apple. Oh, there's a few things in here. 3 eggs. Yeah, all of this stuff is randomized. Can't take the mushrooms, so they are highlighted. Day 1. First day, restore Mandeni's sanity. Seems to hear Mandeni has been possessed by a demon. Must find out why this fellow behaves so strangely. Quest solved. Unlock the entrance to the catacombs beneath there. According to Elf Lanigor, I must explore the catacombs beneath the village to find a cure for Mandeli's odd behavior. The entrance to the cavern lies near 4 statues. I have to move all 4 statues to the north in order to open the cavern, to open the portal to the catacombs. Lanigor warns me that evil creatures wander the caverns. Very bad feeling about this. Lanigor gave me a magical object which looks like a tiny pyramid. He told me that the duplicate exists and that the pair could be used for teleportation. If you use the pyramid, I might have a chance to acquire the duplicate too, but also end up dead. And rescue Lanigor. It seems one of the healers, Mandanius, has lost his mind and has frozen one of his elven colleagues within a pillar of ice. Must find a way to rescue the elf from his icy prison. The elf advised me to sneak into Mandanius' house and try and convince the old fool to reverse his spell. And now I can boost stats. And I have 5 bonus stats. We will boost... we'll boost strength. Yeah, I'll do that. The ancient catacombs were abandoned a long time ago, and even I and Denius don't dare to enter them any longer. I ordered my disciples to seal the place because I sense alarming emanations of evil coming from down there. None have returned from the catacombs to report what manner of peril, but I sense it is some strong entity powerful in magic. I wrote to Duke Farrell at Stormfist Castle, asking him to dispatch some troops to Ariot, so that the Ducal army might take care of the problem. Unfortunately, so far, Duke Farrell has so far ignored my request. This book shall stand as a warning to any traveler who enters this place. Turn back while you can. We've already lost half a dozen men trying to explore this pit of evil. Let their sacrifice be enough, and the gods succor their spirits. Signed, Mandanius.
This door is locked tighter than a dwarf's ale purse.
Trophies. Rat kill, skeleton warrior kill. Yeah. There's no trace. This just trash talks you. Feral ladies beat you at arm wrestling and you would have trouble lifting a weapon, let alone fight with it. Don't try to be a warrior. You're as clumsy as an ox and it's just about slow on your feet. But Chill believes you might have a severe glandular deficiency. Well, at least you might be able to get by on your looks and good nature. Your trouble reading and thinking for longer than a minute gives you a headache. You severely puffed walking up several flights of stairs. You should really try to keep yourself a bit more fit. This rate you'll die of a heart attack before you're 30. You are nigh on to death. You call a priest. Your mystic reservoir are drained. The smallest magic is beyond you, and you often get sweating headaches. You're a fighter, since you're very unlikely to hurt anyone. If you consider becoming a healer, simply don't have it to look after yourself in a rough situation. Keep your head down, or you'll lose it. You've no defense against lightning-based attacks. Join the majority of the human race. Avoid 9 wizards and gods. No resistance to fire, just like the rest of us. Be careful around naked flames, and don't play with tinder boxes. You're particularly prone to poisoning, avoiding moldy food, and causing annoyance to aristocrats with big, hinge-top rings. You've very little spiritual resistance. Face it, you're not cut out to be a priest or a ghost hunter.
I'm not entirely sure what that just did.
Now I can open here. Beautiful. It's a little finicky. Clicking things. I know it's a weird angle and stuff's off to one side. Not off to one side, but it's just finicky.
I wonder what that did.
Obviously, it opened the door just. Woo! Move. Nice. That was messy. And more than a little terrible. Grab a torch. Wait. Okay, no, I thought he took the torch down, but he just delit. Okay, I need to identify that. Okay, we'll just stick with the dagger. That's annoying. I want to get a spell to heal myself. Manuscript. Roland, a servant accused of treachery, was tortured under the orders of Tauron. The man what was the name of the guy kept accusing the other guy of being... The man refused to admit his guilt, and thus Tauron ordered the burning out his right eye with a hot iron. His teeth were removed one by one, and his right hand severed. At last admitting his treachery, the torturer was permitted to end Roland's suffering by immersing him in boiling tar. Evidence later found that Roland's confession was in fact false, and that he had been declared being quite guiltless. Tauron declared that any servant who could so lie to his beloved master, even under torture, deserved Roland's fate. Convenient. Break a man and... I have a feeling we're going to get to stab that guy. Even if he's dead, we're going to get to stab him. Not the tortured servant to his dick bag master. What even is a dick bag? You can just look here. Drop and use pyramid, drop pyramid. Summon rats. Can only have one up at a time, and they only last so damn well.